Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a purchase Destash to share with you guys. I did not ask for permission for her name, and if you hear anything, I'm just boiling potatoes and they're fine, so you might hear like a little bit of stuff going, like water, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Making dinner, so I thought while I'm waiting for the potatoes to be boiled and the meat to be cooked in the oven, I will film a video. So again, this is a purchase Destash from a lady in California. Like I said, I never asked for her permission, so I'm not going to say her name. And again, there's tons of Destash groups within Facebook. You just have to kind of Google around and figure out what's best for you, what you like. There's specific Destash pages for places like Super Tarts or the Bathing Garden, but there's also pages that are completely open to any kind of vendor. And there's loads of multi-vendor Destashes or single vendor Destashes. This one I'm about to share with you, technically this Destash itself is a one vendor Destash. I am excited because some of these items I have never been able to get my hands on, and I have tried. And this Destasher was so gracious to give so many samples out, like no joke, you guys. The amount of samples that I have is insane. I love it. It's beautiful, and there's a lot of scents I've tried before that I know I love, and other scents I've never tried before. So we'll go through that. But first off, this is a Zeep Destash. So I did receive almost an entire bag full of Toes in the Sand, which is coconut and sweet vanilla and beach vibes. So I don't know when she got this. My assumption would have been in the summertime, 2017. I, of course, wrote down the date that I received this. So I actually received this on the 13th day of December, 2017. So this bag has a bunch of roses in here, and it smells absolutely, oh, it smells amazing. And I know Zeep doesn't do that well for a full year from what I'm hearing. So I might just have to shake up things a little bit and come out of my comfort / seasonal melting, and I might give it a try. It looks as though the lady who destashed this, she may have only just melted like half of one of these, because there's all of these, there's probably 5 or 6 of these that are whole, and then she has a half in there. So my thoughts are she melted half, and probably I either wasn't enthusiastic about it, or maybe she has a lot of that one scent. So there was that. And then the next part of the Destash is a scoopable from Zeep, of course, and it is in the scent Beach Bound. And I don't know what the scent note descriptions are, except for it's like fluffy white beach towels. And scoopables, of course, they always come with a little spoon with a washi tape, so she was gracious to send me the spoon with this, and that is the wax there. And scoopables, and the vendor here has written down, use 1 to 2 tablespoons per melting, like per melt. It does. It smells like sunscreen and beach fluffy towels. It smells beautiful. Actually, it might be a really good bathroom scent, because that beach towel scent. It's not necessarily laundry, but if you've ever been away to resorts and they have towels ready for you whenever you want, and when you pick them up, they smell so beautifully fluffy. They're fluffy, first of all, but they smell amazing. Sorry guys, I'm still coughing. And they smell amazing, and I don't know, there's something about it, maybe because you're on vacation, but again, it's like wrapping yourself up in a fluffy towel after putting on really good smelling sunscreen or suntan lotion, and then taking that towel off and putting it to the side overnight, and then going to grab that towel the next morning, and you can smell that scent between the freshness of the laundered towel and your sunscreen. That's probably the best way I can describe it. This does smell really good, and I will likely melt this and give it a try in my bathroom, because like I say, it seems for me that is definitely a great bathroom scent. And the pièce de résistance for myself, I have tried to order this many times, and that is a lavender coconut milk. This sucker, like lavender soda on her website, sells fast. Holy cow. So it is just as it states, it's lavender and coconut milk. This is the reason why I purchased the Destash. I mean, everything else is a bonus, and like I said, we'll go over the samples. It's so very gracious of her. This is amazing, you guys. I know that Ashley from Zeep hates making this, or something about, I don't know whether it's the coconut milk or the Lavender itself, but she was always wearing like a huge mask on her face, and she like, posts things that's kind of comical. I love this, you guys. Oh my gosh. Love it. So these roses are actually the same size of those roses that I showed you from the Toes in the Sand bag. So these must be the lavender, and then the coconut milk is my guess. But I love this. I'm so happy to have this. So, and by the way, the Destasher did a fantastic job wrapping things. It was unreal. Like, it was double bagged. There was stuffing. There was bubble paper and things like that. So now I'm going to go through with you guys all the samples, and all the samples barely fit in this bag. Like, barely. All right, so first off we have from Barrett's Wax Crafts Avo Spa, which is a delightful blend of lemongrass and sweet citrus nectars layered over fresh light musk. This is gorgeous. It totally reminds me of Avo Bath with a kick. I have not tried a lot from Barrett's Wax Crafts, but this is very, very good. Sorry guys, I look forward to melting that one. Something that I've melted before and I absolutely love, and of course will be a repurchase when this particular item comes back up on the Bathing Gardens website, but it's Big Top Lemonade, Sugary Tart Lemonade, and Pink Lemonade. This is a beautiful tart lemon and pink lemonade. So there's a sweet and a tartness about it, and I really do love that. I respect tartness out of wax because I don't find or feel that there's a lot of wax out there with a tart edge. That's why I really love strawberry rhubarb, things like that, because I really do appreciate the tartness. Maybe I'm just an odd person, but I don't feel that there's a lot of that out there. And then she sent me a sample of Zeep's La La Land, which is clean cotton and sweet lavender blooms. Again, this is a perfect one for my bathroom. So a great chunk I could probably even split this in half and put it in my 18-watt warmer, which is quite a small warmer, and give it a try. So there we go. I'm excited about that. Rose Girls Fresh Cut Grass Kiwi and I Love You and I Like You. This is great. I'm gonna wait to spring to melt this. Pardon me, guys. I'm gonna wait till spring to melt this because the fresh cut grass I think will be really awesome to melt in the springtime. So these look like they are mini melters from Rose Girls, which I love. I think mini melters are such an awesome way to go. I will definitely be ordering more mini melters for sure. Rose Girls is a top vendor for me. And then we have Southbound Marshmallow Jam Cookies. Now this is gorgeous. It's not ooey gooey sweet. Like, I have a limit, as you all know. I have a limit. I can't do the ooey gooey. Like, my teeth are gonna fall out when I take a sniff of it. This is gorgeous, you guys. It's a great balance. Oh, it's so good. It's got, actually, the marshmallow does come out a lot more on this one, and then the jam cookies behind, which is great because like the jam I think is strawberry or raspberry, or like either strawberry or raspberry in my opinion, and the cookies is very light, but I really like this. So I don't know if Southbound is going to do another you know, an order where they'll have this particular blend. I highly recommend it on cold. I'll definitely get back to you guys on what, you know, how it did when it was warmed up. Next up we have Super Tarts Martian Mouse Iced Lemonade, Sweet Lollipops, and Lime. I actually happen to like this one a lot. I've received a sample of this before. I really, really love lime. I know I'm popular. There's a lot of people who don't like lime, and that's fine, but that's why there's so many different scents, right? I really happen to like this one very much, and this is going to be great for the spring going into summer. Pardon me. All right, next one is Super Tarts Mr. Myers Fresh Fallen Leaves Fireside Vanilla Bean Noel. I actually have a clam of this. I like it. I have not melted it yet, so I'm just interested to find out. Maybe I'll melt this and see if I keep the clam or do I destash it, kind of thing. So anyway, I'm thankful for this very much. Although I do have a clam of this, I've not yet melted it. So this might be a great way to try it out and see how it does for me. And next is Rose Girls. Again, they look like mini melters. Rose Girls Alice Cucumber Mint Cooler and Clothes on the Line. Clothes on the Line obviously is more like of a laundry, outdoors, fresh scent. Cucumber mint, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful fresh scent. Again, thank you so much for sending me some of those to try. Super Tarts Ice King, blue raspberry, Jolly Ranchers, whipped cream, and red raspberry. This is gorgeous, you guys. I am very thankful to have gotten this. I've seen it on the website. I want to say that it's almost always out of stock when I seem to like actually want to purchase something. This is very nice. I really like that. And the blue raspberry gives it a little kick. And the Jolly Ranchers, of course. All right. Super Tarts Blanche, which I've never tried any of the Golden Girls, the Golden Melts. So this is Blanche, obviously from the Golden Girls. So this is described as Downy, Supernova, and Sweet Lolly. This is gorgeous. And I cannot wait to melt this in my bathroom. I know, weird, but that's Downy, right? Like, I love Downy scents in the bathroom on weekends. And then I'd like to do on weekends, like, my favorite is like laundry scents in the bathroom and coffee in the living room in the morning time. And of course, switch it up in the evening. We have Barrett's Wax Crafts in Snow Fairy. Sorry, there we go. Light and sweet fruity notes and balanced with delicate watery florals on a base of alluring musk. This is like snow. It is very similar to the Snow Fairy from Lush, if you're familiar. Very sweet, very girly, with that little kick of that musk. So it actually brings it down a notch because I don't go out to Lush and purchase Snow Fairy shower gels. If of course it comes into a gift set that I end up getting on Boxing Day, of course I'm going to use it. I just find it to be very, very sweet, but I like the musk added to this. I think it's quite nice, and I think it matures it a little bit more, and in such a good way. I don't mean to say that in any way offensive at all. A company I've never heard of before, Old Crooked Tail Scents, Calendra, Crunch Berries, Waffle Cone, Toasted Marshmallows. This smells really good on cold, you guys. I really like this on cold. I'm really looking forward to melting this, and it's a new vendor for me and to try. And this was just poured in October of this year, so it's brand new, and I'm looking forward to melting that. We have shaving cream. This looks like from Super Tarts. This came out of a potion pack. I love shaving cream, but I love blending shaving cream. And look at the size of this. This is a piece from a potion pack, and I believe I could probably, if I want to blend it with things, I could probably cut this 3 to 4 times, depending on what I want, like the multitude of items I want to blend with it. Another Zeep sample is Date Night, and this I was looking at the website, and I couldn't believe it was still up for grabs, like even with the last restock. Date with an Englishman, sultry rose, caramel pipe tobacco, and soft vanilla bean Noel. Now, if you like rose jam, it's not a dupe, but it's darn rootin' tootin' close. Like, it's seriously close. Like, I really enjoy this. That sultry rose, definitely. I think the sultry is technically the pipe tobacco and the soft vanilla, and then of course the rose. So I really like this, and it'll allow me again to melt this probably twice to get a good idea of whether I'd like to buy this. Like I said, it was on our website for the last restock, and I couldn't believe it. Next up, second to last item, Vintage Chic Scents. This is a full rose. Pomegranate Princess of Monaco. Now, one of my top scents from Vintage Chic Scents, or VCS, is Princess of Monaco, which is the lemon marshmallow, like lemon curd and marshmallow. I'm not sure. I don't like pomegranate when it's the thing that stands out the most. I know that just based on experience. But when I smelled this, I'm looking forward to it because it's mostly, of course, the lemon curd marshmallow that pops out just because of the nature of the lemon. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm very thankful for that. And lastly, the thing that I was so excited about, not only is it glitterati and she gave it as a sample, but it's lavender fizzy soda. 2 of my favorite freaking things. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I saw this was near the top when I was opening. I'm like, no, no. And I'm like, please be good, please be good. It's amazing. And of course, I will just take a little slivers to see how it does. But in my previous experience with glitterati, I don't need a lot. I love lavender and I love fizzy soda. And this together is sort of like the what is it? Yeah, the lavender soda. It's very similar to lavender sodas from Zeep, so which is one of my top scents from her as well. So you guys, that is my purchase Destash. I want to thank you guys all for watching, and yeah, thanks very much for watching. And again, to the seller, thank you so much. I really do appreciate everything, the packaging that went through, and also all these extra samples, which was so grateful of you. So everyone, have a great weekend. Take care, and Merry Christmas.